Hello guys, it's RexJerichoHardy doing another WWE predictions video, and this is for Survivor Series 2016. So we have like 6 matches here. It's mostly SmackDown vs Raw. Might as well just call it SmackDown vs Raw or bragging rights. Why not? So now, okay, you might notice this video on the last video I didn't do like a bit of an animation with the rest of that. I thought, well, it's awkward to do, sort of. But see, I might try and make one for Royal Rumble and that. It depends, because it's a stage and all that this year and that. So I'd rather just do a talk over for these like crossbound ones. But I do have some more ideas coming along with my predictions. I've been able to add some new stuff to them and that, just trying to figure out what to do. You know what I mean? So we have a couple matches here. So like, because we've got like 6, so let's begin. I'll start with. Well, I might as well start with the Cruiserweight one. We have the Brian Kendrick, a Raw superstar, versus Kalisto from SmackDown Live for the Cruiserweight Championship. Kalisto wins the whole Cruiserweight division, jumps onto SmackDown. I see me and my friend were talking about this, and we're seeing about if the title goes to Raw, but I know they tried it years ago and they couldn't have a US and title on the show because Cruiserweight is like the 3rd title in the list. It's not secondary and never will be. No offense, but it won't be. To me, back when I used to watch SmackDown back into early 2000s, and then, well, 2002 was there, roughly 2002 to 2003 and that, when they had the Cruiserweight title, that always seemed a 3rd tier title to me, never a 2nd tier. There's no way you can put a 2nd tier. It's a great division, don't get me wrong, but you can't put a 2nd tier. To me, it's always been 3rd division, and it's always made it unique, because it was the only title that had what was 3rd division. Raw never had that back then. You know what I mean? But if I do steer correctly, I'd rather see the Brian Kendrick keeping it. Next we have the singles match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship, which is a SmackDown Live title. Sami Zayn wins, it gets transferred to Raw. So basically it's The Miz with Maurice versus Sami Zayn. Now, see, no offense, but I don't want to see Zayn win this. I don't. I love Zayn. I love The Miz. I don't want to see him win it. To me, keep the Intercontinental title on SmackDown. Do not put it on Raw because, no offense, but you can't have a US Intercontinental, as I just said before, with the Cruiserweight title. You can't. Otherwise, then ditch one of the titles. Which one's going to go then? Is it going to be the Intercontinental, or is it going to be the US? You can only have one or the other. And to me, if I know do well, they like to kill off things that's not theirs. So with the US title not being theirs, it's WCW. They'll end up killing it. Well, look at some Roman Reigns has got a, like, apparently it's rumored that he's supposed to be fighting Kevin Owens at Roadblock. He's US champion. You can't fight him. No offense, but he has to defend that title there as well. So that means the title's gone. The point's been discontinued. And the point's put the content back on Raw, even though the point's going to bring back the horrible looking one. I can't stand the horrible one. That one they've got in SmackDown Live was the best ever design they ever had of it. And they should keep it that way. I can't stand it the other way. Next we have is a traditional 10-on-10 Survivor Series tag team match. This is Team Raw versus Team SmackDown. On Team Raw we have The New Day, which consists of Big E and or Kofi Kingston or Xavier Woods. With Sheamus and Cesaro, Luke Gallows and Cole Anderson, Enzo Amore, Big Cass and the Shining Stars versus Team SmackDown's Heath Slater, Rhino, the Hype Bros, American Alpha, the Usos, and Breezango. Now, you see, I was talking to a friend about this, and some of the matches are so predictable already because the superstars are got in. But they said Luke and Cole might turn on Team Raw, which I was thinking originally the tag team match SmackDown would win. I think the club are going to turn because he just has been on SmackDown. So I'm looking at it that way. But then we'll go. Well, I'll see Team SmackDown on that one. We have the women's match. Now this is the match which I've been contesting in my mind back and forth. Team Raw has Charlotte Flair, Bayley, Nia Jax, Alicia Fox, Sasha Banks, Dana Brooke, and Team SmackDown has Nikki Bella, Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, Carmella, Naomi, with Trish and Natalya. This 5-5 traditional Survivor Series women's match. See, one hand, you have the unstoppable force Charlotte. On the other hand, you have Nikki Sena. Now, I tend to put Nikki Sena over Charlotte, but that one came for a loss at a pay-per-view. I think. See, it's not singles match. I wouldn't count it. But, see, this match is going to drive us nuts, but I love SmackDown's Divas more than Raw's. To me, Raw's got to over this. People can argue the fact that Nia Jax Billy, Electric Fox, and Dana Brooke, but no, they're not. To me, they're not. Sasha Banks and Charlotte, the two that hold the women's division up in Raw. Where SmackDown's got like people like bloody Nikki Sena, Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, Carmella, Naomi, Natalia. They've got them. They've got people like that, and Raw's just got ones that no one really bothers with. Like, there's one diva which is on Raw which they're not using, which is Summer Rae, and it's just like, well, the fans want it, bring her back, Jesus. But if I get this right, I get this wrong, but I'm gonna go with Team SmackDown. Now see this next match. I know who's gonna win. It's too predictable. It's Team Raw with Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho, Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, and Seth Rollins versus Team SmackDown, which is AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton, Shane McMahon with James Ellsworth. Now this is where this match is going to fall apart. For one, the Shield are in the match, and there's rumors going around the Shield are going to reunite. So watch, they could reunite and they'll line up Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens. But that would mean Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins turn on Raw, which I see Dean Ambrose turning on SmackDown. I highly doubt it. He's got a title match at TLC. I'm sorry, but he wouldn't turn his back on SmackDown. He wouldn't. If anything, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns will turn their backs on Raw. Now to say, I know Roman Reigns has got a title shot, but it isn't. It's said like on a board, like advertisement, but that can be due to change. You never know. And that roadblocks a week before Christmas, where you've got TLC next. If Dean Ambrose did, he would lose his title shot. And I don't think that he would consider that, because Dean Ambrose and AJ Styles are doing pretty good matches together. And then at London, you got Wyatt, you got Bray Wyatt, Randy Wyatt, and Braun Strowman. Now this is the thing which really twists the head, like, where's Luke? Where's Luke Harper? I know Eric Rowan's out an injury, but where's Luke Harper? Because that's the thing with what if Braun Strowman tries to beat the Wyatts and then gets eliminated? Gets eliminated off the Wyatts. The new Wyatt family, not the old, if you know what I mean. But I would say it's possible. But I do believe that match is the most predictable match there, which I believe Raw's going to win because it's too predictable. They'll do it so they can give Raw a push, even though Raw's doing so poor at the minute. And so because of superstars, it's because of the 3 hour trash. They shouldn't have that. Even Vince, like from a video I watched 3 weeks back, stated about it. So I was just like, okay. It's like, you realise that now? Raw's been shit for years. Not been good once. Even before the brands, like before they did the brand split in 2009, after like they put it back together, it just wasn't the same. I know a lot of people would argue with that, but it is the case to me. It is. It just Raw was the only time Raw was good was when it was Ruthless Aggression. To me, what put me off Raw was the To Be Loved theme. It wasn't Ruthless Aggression when that song hit. It wasn't anymore. It was gone. It was PG. That's when the PG started for them. Because to me, it didn't seem the same Raw as it was. And then you had SmackDown, which kept going and they kept as the same. But I know that people criticize SmackDown, but it's just like, I think it mainly was the times that they put it on TV, and that's why it was doing like bad. But the key is like, WWE will try and big Raw over SmackDown now as much as they can, and no offense, but it never will be until Raw ditches the extra hour, and starts the same time as SmackDown and all that. You've got 9 times out of 10 it'll never be good. So it's just like, it's pointless. If you ask me, like Raw isn't any good anymore, and I've got bored of it myself watching it. There's been times when I'll watch it and I won't pay attention to it anymore. I'll stop watching because it's that boring. But so now we'll go to the final match, which is the cross. Well, like, it's not crossband, but it's a fantasy match. Again, even though we had it before, we've got the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman versus Goldberg in a singles match. Now, as I said to a friend, this match is just too predictable. I don't see them letting Goldberg get the win over Brock Lesnar. I don't see it. They did the Undertaker stunt at WrestleMania. Then they did the match after which bloody Lesnar won again, and then Undertaker won by low blowing him, and then he won again when he beat Undertaker again. If I remember correctly, I'm sure that's how it went, but it's been a bit over a while. But even then, Undertaker never got the last laugh. It was Lesnar. It was like 10 years ago. I would see it. Around about 10 years ago, like when he last won. But it's just, I don't see them letting Goldberg get the win over. I don't. After Undertaker stunt, after Triple H, after John Cena, after like you can sit and say about their wins. It doesn't. They don't count. They don't not in this day and age anymore. And we're never seeing this nothing now. More people's at it, so what's the point? Who cares about if it will beat Cena? It's about a case of who could pin AJ Styles, and only James Ellsworth has been able to do that. If you get what I mean. On this new era. But so that is the predictions for Survivor Series 2016. It's not pre-shows, I'm surprised at actually. But I know it's apparently supposed to start earlier than usual, so whoop. And next next predictions will be for TLCs, which is SmackDown. And then we've got Roadblock, which is Raw's. Which I like Raw's, what they've called it, Roadblock End of the Line. I hope they keep it going both times of the year, because I think they should have 2 Roadblocks a year, not 1. To me, it's not retarded, it's just like in your house years ago. It's just like in your house. It's that true. But that's it, really. So, that's RexJerichoHardy saying thank you for watching, like, comment, and subscribe. And just leave a comment and just tell us what you thought. So I'll be back for the next TLC and Roadblock, so thank you. Goodbye.
Hello YouTubers, thanks for watching my video. Please click the eye in the corner for more, and also please follow the links in the description below.